Good morning, everyone, and thank you for logging on. My name's Elizabeth Patterson, and I'm the Conference Director at Terrapin, the company that owns and organises EduTECH. Firstly, I wish to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are broadcasting from and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I also recognise that you are viewing this recording from other regions across Australia and the world. So I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of those regions, pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging. Of course, we're all hoping to be meeting in Melbourne in person this year, and we were planning several face-to-face celebrations for our 10th anniversary. But COVID put a stop to that. Nevertheless, the show must go on, as they say. The need for learning, debate, networking, and community has never been stronger. And so I am delighted to officially welcome you to the virtual version of the 10th Annual EduTECH International Congress and Exhibition. You are one of more than 11,000 lucky attendees who have registered online to attend EduTECH over the next 2 days. You have the opportunity to hear and learn from over 250 expert speakers who are presenting across 12 conference channels. If you miss anything or you need to take a break, you can log in anytime over the next 30 days to re-watch the sessions on demand. Plus, with the simple click of your mouse, you can visit over 60 trade booths. The companies participating in the virtual exhibition are highly regarded solution providers who are genuinely part of the education community. So I encourage you to take some time to visit their booths, find out more about them and introduce yourself. Ask questions, arrange some video meetings and download the many useful resources they had to offer, as well as enter the online competitions. Talking about competitions, and for a bit of fun over the next 2 days, why don't you visit the competitions tab on the platform where you will find the treasure hunt, lucky draw competitions and several other exciting giveaways and prizes. We will be announcing some of the winners during the event. Before I introduce our first speaker, I'd like to thank our magnificent sponsors. Our event partners, Global Victoria and the Victorian Department of Education and Training. Our diamond sponsors, Microsoft Education and Apple Education. Platinum sponsor Salesforce, and our gold sponsors Lego Education, PwC, Lenovo, Aruba, Renaissance, Access Communications, Schoolbox, Canvas and Vex Robotics. Our silver sponsors Zuno, School Management System and Aussie Outdoor Solutions. And lastly, our seminar sponsors, Adobe, OpenLMS, AvePoint, Pact IT Solutions and MuleSoft. As I mentioned before, these sponsors contribute to the 60 or so exhibitors who are really worth visiting. For those of you that haven't participated in one of our virtual events before, or if it's been a little while, I'd like to play a quick video on how to make your way around the virtual platform. Just like a physical in-person event, the more time you spend on the floor, i.e. online, the more involved you get, the more connections you will make, the more conversations you will have. This will all lead to a very valuable experience. So it is not only about watching the conference presentations, we really encourage you to get actively busy in the whole virtual experience. The tabs across the top of the page are fairly explanatory, and we invite you to explore each of them. In addition to the full EduTECH agenda, you will note various tabs at the top offering additional content. The Microsoft Classroom channel, the Microsoft IT channel, the Apple Professional Learning Specialist channel, and the EdTech Summit and Innovation Precinct. While perusing the platform, look out for the bookmark icons. When you bookmark any item, like a session, a company, or a person, it will automatically be recorded in your My Event tab. These are the bookmark icons there, and they look similar in the exhibitor tab. The My Event tab is your personal way of keeping track of your personalised schedule, where at a glance you will see your scheduled meetings, bookmarked exhibitors, and any sessions that you bookmarked that you are wishing to attend. That's this tab just here. The platform allows you to connect with all participants of this event through the Attendee tab. Please use the filters on the left side to search for people you would most like to connect or meet with. Once connected, you are able to have a video call with them, use the chat functionality within the platform, or arrange to have a good old-fashioned telephone call. And don't forget, if you get into trouble on the platform, there is a more detailed how-to guide for attendees video, which you can refer to. It can be found on the Virtual Platform User Guide tab on the homepage, which is right here. As mentioned, we have more than 11,000 people online. Especially during these times, don't underestimate the importance of community. So please take some time during the next 2 days to see who else is attending and who you may know or who you may want to get to know. Okay, we're ready to start. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome the Honourable James Merlino, Deputy Premier of Victoria and also Victoria's Minister for Education. Thank you.
I would first like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we are all individually located today. I'd also like to acknowledge their elders, past, present and emerging, and any other elders present here today. Although I can't be there in person, I'd like to wish you a warm welcome to the 2021 EduTech Conference and Expo. The Victorian Government is proud to be a major event partner for the 10th anniversary of this event. Thank you for inviting me to say a few words before you begin. During the past 18 months, all of us across the globe have grappled with the impact of COVID-19. Worldwide, coronavirus has upended everything, the way we live, interact, work, learn and connect. Our lives have fundamentally changed, and so is how we deliver education. Over the past year and a half, like everywhere, the Victorian education system has had to adapt to this new way of life. I've been so impressed with how the educators of Victoria have drawn upon all your resources to keep delivering education to learners across the state, the nation and the world. Of course, technology has played a huge role. Here in Victorian schools, often teachers hand-delivered laptops to students in need, created virtual classrooms and art galleries, set up online support networks and delivered live streams, among many other things. This dedication, creativity, willingness to embrace change and learn new skills has been so impressive. It has made such a huge difference to students through incredibly trying times. Here in Victoria, the education tech sector is well placed to manage change. Our state is home to world-class education institutions with a strong record in tech research and development. Our EdTech companies are recognised industry leaders, some of the most innovative and active in the Asia-Pacific region, providing transformative learning solutions to Victorians as well as global markets. This technology focus is a deliberate feature of our education system. Victoria's $180 million Tech Schools initiative is seeing 10 new STEM-focused schools created across the state, including in the regions. Each of these is linked with a university or TAFE, technical and trades colleges, preparing young people for the future by opening pathways to a rewarding career in tech. Industry is a key partner with every tech school, lending their expertise in so many creative ways. As a result, we're seeing some incredible projects like virtual reality helping the next generation of sheep shearers learn their trade, or internet-enabled farm equipment being monitored and controlled remotely using the latest agricultural technology. Problem solving through game development, wearable tech, 3D printing, programming and robotics. This tech and thinking is our future, and by bringing them into schools, we're developing our next generation of tech experts. The skills of teachers are central to the opportunities that come from advances in educational technology. In Victoria, we're about to take another big step forward in teacher expertise. The new Victorian Academy of Teaching and Leadership will commence in 2022. This academy will allow our highly skilled teachers to deepen their expertise in disciplinary knowledge, including in digital technology. All the pieces and players are in place. Here in Victoria and across the world, our challenge is to help our educators to embrace new and emerging technology and apply it to their work. We must also continue to support education tech providers, working with them as they respond to emerging challenges. By coming together like this, you're putting the right people in the same room, even if it's a virtual room, at exactly the right time. Over the next 2 days, you'll hear from recognised experts and leaders in teaching and training, new e-learning products, educational games and apps, and robotics, coding and STEM. You will better understand the technologies you already use and likely find creative new ways to use them. It's a huge opportunity and one I'm sure you're all eager to take. I wish you all the best for a thought-provoking and rewarding 2021 EduTech Conference and Expo. Thank you.